Good evening, or good night, good morning. It's 12:55 a.m. This is a video that's long overdue and something that I've wanted to talk about for a while now, but whatever, better late than never. I'm gonna give you a hot take. Well, this is somewhat of a hot take because it seems like a lot of other people are agreeing with this. I just think that some of the new music released by the girl groups of Hybe have been complete buns. And I think, for starting with SSERAFIM, by the way, I think every song since Spaghetti, with an exception of the few of the B tracks I've heard, like I think Pearlies was good, but ever since Spaghetti, their songs have not been good. ILLIT or ILLIT, I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry, I'm not a real GLLIT fan. I'm still trying to know the group, but I think It's Me was also an L. And I think Pinky Up, Internet Girl. I think KATSEYE's music has been buns too recently. Point is, I just think the music that's been released by these groups is, I feel like that they're trying to recapture the viral moment that Gnarly has kind of, become this viral sensation with its addictive sound. Like, yeah, Gnarly isn't really like the best song KATSEYE has, but it's because of like TikTok and a bunch of there is a good chunk of the K-pop fandom I feel like love those kind of sounds, and that's fine. Like I agree. I'll admit that KATSEYE would go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really tired, and I didn't really feel like making this video, but here I am already just rambling and stuttering. Gnarly. Like, yeah, the sound is addicting. Like, the chorus, gnarly, that, or it's really the pre-chorus. Like, yeah, it's fun, it's cool, but when you start making that the gimmick of every girl group you've got, it gets old. And not only that, it doesn't sound addictive, it sounds annoying. It's me, bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum. It's me, bum ba dum ba dum bum 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 bum. And then you have Spaghetti wasn't repetitive, but I think Celebration, and by the way, I think the choreography hasn't been good too. You guys remember Hot, where they do I'm burning high, like that's like probably one of the best choreographies I've seen of Hot. You want to see Celebration's choreography? It's this. Oh, time to celebrate, time to celebrate. And I think Chaewon, she's currently on hiatus because of a neck injury. I wonder why. I wonder why. And with KATSEYE, I think Pinky Up was the worst song I've heard. I thought Internet Girl was bad. Boy, Pinky Up was just Pinky Up. Up. Pinky Up. Up. And I just don't understand why they thought it was a good idea. And I want to make this very, very clear. I don't think it's the girls' fault. I don't think it's any of their fault. I'm not saying you guys suck for making this music. That's not what I'm saying. I've looked at the credits. I know that for SSERAFIM at least, Yoonjin did write some of the songs, but it definitely wasn't Celebration or Boompala. Well, actually, let me fact check myself real quick. Okay, so apparently Celebration was written by Yoonjin and Chaewon and some other people. So I guess they're I don't want to say it's the lyrics, because as a Korean American, I'm not really good at retaining Korean and comprehending Korean. It's always been just the vocals and the melody that gets me about K-pop, but the beats suck and what they're trying to give you sucks. I feel like what these groups have done an amazing job with is not only their choreography is really nice to look at. I also thought that their vocals fit nicely with the melodies that their producers do give out, and it's addictive throughout the whole thing. From start to end, every part has a replayable part because it's just so beautiful. But then now with these new songs that they've got, it's not even listenable, and what's supposed to be the iconic part is just annoying and it's just loud. I guess to give you more details on what I mean by how it doesn't sound good throughout the whole thing, like, so Boompala, that's like their big song of the album. It's just a weird remixed mastered version of, it's not even like a remix. I think it's an insult to say this. It's they sampled off of Macarena, and it sounds like high pitched, or I don't know if they sampled it or if they got someone to literally mumble the lyrics of it. It doesn't sound like nice at all. And it's just a weird, lazy, I feel like lazy way to just kind of incorporate like Mexican culture into a K-pop song. Because I think they've done an amazing job, and I'm talking about SSERAFIM, by the way. I think they've done an amazing job when they did Fire in the Belly. That was even though like they didn't really incorporate that much like Spanish lyrics, like it's only like, what is it, they put in amigos and fuego and that, like, I know it's like minimal, but it sounds natural. It sounds like a nice, you know, mix of, you know, Spanish culture and K-pop. But then when you make Boompala, it just feels like you're making fun of it, and you're just doing it just for the sake of like getting more fans of Spanish origin to get into K-pop. And like, I think, you know, other K-pop groups can do well too. Like, I think NMIX did it well with Tic Tac. I don't know if that's like more of a Brazilian like funk remix. I think that's what it is. I'm not too sure. But it's like, there's proof that you can mix different cultures along with K-pop well if handled properly. And I think when they made Boompala, it just sounds horrible. It's really, I just can't make myself listen to it no matter how hard I try. But yeah, I guess I will say their B-sides are still good. Like, I think Pearlies is one of my favorites, but it's not really as good as Blue Flame or Fire in the Belly in my opinion. And I also want to make this thing clear too. If you are part of the chunk of the fandom who loves these songs, kudos to you. You know, good for you. I'm glad that you like it. I just don't, because I like good music. And that's just my personal opinion. Please don't cancel me or send me death threats, because that's another thing. I think when it comes to K-pop, if you have an opinion, like just an iota of like criticism towards a song, people will hate you for it. People will like, you know, hunt you down like the Salem witch trials. Like, they will absolutely slaughter you on Twitter and Reddit, whatever. And I just think, I just hope, because I'm going to the SSERAFIM concert in like a few months, by the way. I am begging that they play more of their good songs. And, you know, I mean, I understand they're already going to play songs from their Pureful album, which is alright, by the way. I think Boompala and Celebration is just my biggest, like, yucks. Like, I don't want to hear that. I know they'll perform it. I'll still have a good time. I'll just bop my head to it just for the sake of it, of, like, enjoying. But I'm just hoping from here on out that they don't try and recreate Gnarly, or trying to give you, like, a short attention span song where they don't really put an effort for how it sounds throughout the whole thing. I hope they go back to making good music, because this has been a complete disaster. This is honestly just a rant that I wanted to give you. Like, I'm not gonna go into the whole deets of like, you know, because I don't really do like album reviews or whatever. I don't think that's, you know, other than just, oh yeah, it sounds good or whatever. I think Iffy Iffy is okay. I think Need Your Company is probably one of my favorites. And by the way, I just also want to say, do expect more K-pop stuff from this channel here on out. I know I haven't been doing that as much. I've been doing more like movie reviews and lately, or talking about some dumb, stupid things that people don't really give a rip about. But I will try and, you know, go back to my roots on why people decided to subscribe to this channel in the first place. I will make sure of that. By the way, I don't know what the whole update is with Manon. Like, I don't know. It's been a while because I've just wrapped up with school, so I'm trying to catch up with everything here. Is she out of KATSEYE? I don't know what's happened to her. And if I was the only one who thought that the songs weren't good, I don't know. It's just, I'm just not someone who, because this is probably gonna be a crazy thing to hear, but I actually don't really watch like their music videos. Like I'll just hear the songs and go from there. And if the songs aren't good, I'm assuming the music video won't be fun to look at because you gotta listen to the music that goes along with it. But I don't know. I'm just really. I don't know why I keep saying I don't know. I guess I'm just not too sure. Like, to be very clear and concise on what I have a problem with. Basically, it just feels like they're just recreating like a viral moment, like a viral hit, like a 5 second like, you know, spitball of like repetitive like lyrics that that fans will like get addicted to and keep replaying that moment over and over again just to get a quick view farm. But if the whole song isn't good throughout the whole thing, is it really worth it? I could get into more details, but I think I'm just too tired to think of any right now. I think that's pretty much it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.